Good morning, guys. This is Tina here. I realize I'm 6 videos in and I didn't do a who am I, what do I do type thing. I'm a fashion designer in New Orleans. I went to school for fashion design and personal styling in Houston, and I've been doing that ever since. Been in business total about 3 to 5 years. Sometimes I forget, but about 3 to 5 years. And I'm still learning a lot. I'm still learning the ins and outs. There's so many things that people didn't tell me about being in business. I truly thought that if I had a real cool name and I had a great idea, that everything would like come and it wouldn't be as crazy as this actual ride was. So let's see. I'm a mom. I'm ex-military, which kind of helped. People think that I'm super like when you're in, most people that are in the military, they think that they're either like real stuck up. I guess I don't know. People have these weird assumptions when they meet me and figure out some of the things that I've done. But I'm a mom. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a big sister, little sister, and being a fashion designer for me was it just worked. It just really worked. I've always had an eye for colors and putting things together. I've always had an eye for putting outfits together, and I was the go-to person for all of my friends to be like, how do I put a look together? Or I just want to wear a t-shirt and jeans. How do I look nice? Or how do I pull things together? I was that go-to person, so it was a natural fit for me. Let's see what else. Going to fashion design school, I really went to school because my pants didn't fit or like my skirts didn't fit. I would go and buy everything from Walmart brand, Fred's brand, Lucky Jeans. Like I would buy True Religion, all these different jeans and skirt brands that was supposed to be like top notch. And I remember spending a lot of money actually on clothes, as I still do. But spending a lot of money on clothes, and they would always have like 5 inches in the back from where my waist and my hips had that thing, that puck, I call it. I wanted to learn how to fix that. Like that was my only reason for going to fashion design school. I knew that I could put looks together. I knew that what I wanted to do and I wanted to be successful. But my true reason for going to fashion design school was that gap in my pants. And I knew a lot of people that had that difference between their waist and their butt. They had that problem too. So I wanted to figure it out. My first name for my brand was Gifted Hands or Blessed by Design or something like, oh, gracefully designed. It's like gracefully designed or something crazy like that. But I was like, people may get the wrong idea, and I came up with the name Jaded Kisses when my daughter, my third baby, was born. Her name's Jada, and she was so cheeky, and I was like, you know what? That's how people responded to fashion. People think that fashion and having great style is like this way out thing or this far out thing, and it's not. It's just really learning basics. So once I learned how to sew and fix the minor problem, because in fact, like in school, the first thing you do, like they teach you very basics, but that same day you're sewing. Even if it's on, like we sewed on paper out of the book, they made copies. But the next day we were working on a suit, a jacket. We were working on tailoring. We were working on hemming. So it was from there. It really was just honing in on what I wanted to do and practicing. And I had issues with that. Like I don't like routine. I'm a true Aquarius. Like I don't like doing the same thing every day. I don't like getting up every morning at 7 o'clock and knowing that I'm going to go get coffee. I hate that. I can't stand always knowing everything I'm going to do. But I sometimes, for me, because I'm so scatterbrained, I have so many ideas going on at a time. I need structure. But with becoming a fashion designer, you go through the process of how do I want to design? Who do I want to design for? Are there, what prices am I gonna set? Because looking at someone else's business, you really can't set your prices based on Walmart's or even Saks, because you're an independent designer and you may be working out a studio and you have different bills and different things that you're doing as opposed to the prices that Walmart has. Walmart shit is dirt cheap because they get it made by child labor. Come on, for real. Well, okay, maybe not child labor, but they get it super cheap because of how they source their materials. Same thing with Saks. They outsource a lot of their things. There are some in-house designers, but most of that sort of stuff is outsourced. So as a person, as a single female at the time, trying to build up a brand, not knowing nothing about business, excuse me, not knowing nothing about business, like I could think of maybe one or two people that even knew how to sew in my family. Like most of my family, they were blue collar workers. Some of them did like maybe white collar work, but most of them were blue collar workers. They were, you know, they did grunt work. They still do grunt work. That's who they were. But I wanted something different. I wanted to not be wake up and be 80 and not and be working at Walmart or somewhere like that. There's nothing wrong with that, but for me, I wanted something bigger. And my brand Jaded Kisses is really a reflection of who I am and what I see missing. I see diversity missing. I see colors and textures missing. They most of the times when you see collections, it's always the same colors, even with the trends that come out every year, and even with the colors, most people still wear the same colors, black. There's so many other colors to wear. There's so many other things that you can do in fashion. So I really wanted to take who I was as this eclectic person and all my experiences from where I grew up to the people I knew to the just the events that I was even going to. Like I wanted to take all of that and put it into a brand, and I wanted it to be successful coming out the gate with no experience. That's damn near impossible. That was impossible. Like I watched podcasts and I had people tell me that, oh, all you have to do is come up with a great idea and put it out there. I put so many ideas out there that didn't work. And there's some things that people don't tell you about being in business and being in fashion. I'm a minority female with locks in a fashion. I'm a fashion designer in all of that, and most of my competition don't look like me, don't act like me, don't do anything that I would do. So, with a niche that is so huge, I have to figure out something to make it smaller to bring it back to me. Okay, how can I be different from everyone else? And that's something that's really important about being in business. I've been in mastermind groups, I've done all these things, but it was really me trying to figure out who I was and what I wanted to do with my line. I want my line to be for ladies with something extra. Like, everybody's not made like a 12-year-old boy. Let's face it. And a lot of designers, when they design for the things that's in stores or retail stores, it's made off of European, like a European model. So a lot of people don't fit in that, and women get frustrated when they have curves and bodies and different things, and after they have children or even before, and they have all these things that don't fit in that particular package, they get frustrated. And it's really about knowing what works. Truly, what works. I know there's certain places I cannot shop. That was another reason why I really wanted to build my own brand. I wanted to be for the ladies who love travel, who are actually in business and also enjoy playtime. Like, everything for me is not business. Some days I do want to let my hair down and wear something really cute, and a lot of places don't have that. So I started, I failed, I made mistakes. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that until I really put my hat up and retire, which I probably, the way my life is set up, I doubt that I will retire because I'm always working, and I enjoy that need to have to do something, that giving something back, that thing that keeps us rolling. So just wanted to do like a quick brief intro. I'm a fashion designer, I'm a personal stylist. Most things that have to do with fashion, I'm pretty involved in it because I love it. But the key for me in building my brand from today and in the past and always forward is to be myself and to give things back and to be a brand that speaks to who I am and the women that I know. The women that I know don't always wear one type of dress every day. The women I know, they always are fly. So I wanted to cater to them. I wanted to cater to my friends who love fashion, but they don't know how to put looks together, or they feel like they're a tomboy and they really don't wear anything but t-shirt and jeans, and showing them that you can look pulled together even in t-shirt and jeans. It's about, okay, well, maybe you put some pearls with it, or maybe you put on a necklace or just a decent pair of shoes and a blazer or a cardigan. It's about knowing your basics and what works for you, and I wanted my brand to speak to that and the women that I know that are entrepreneurs like me but also want to look great. All right, guys, till next time, I'll be posting a few things on the blog at www.jadedkisses.com, and it'll be style inspiration, different looks, also different packages on where you can go to get a package for rebuilding your closet, cleaning out your closet and just a few tips on different things that you can do to improve your looks. Also on Twitter, I'll be doing a Twitter chat from Saks in New Orleans, and I'll be pulling random people. It's gonna be kind of fun. I'm gonna be pulling random people in Saks to do like a quick makeover. Pull 3 looks for them in Saks. They're already shopping, so if you're in New Orleans and you need a little help with your style, just meet me in Saks. Have a great day, guys. Bye.